Welcome to this tutorial video, Introduction to the ReactALL software. This video will cover the following topics: Introduction to the ReactALL software, navigating through the software, and Sampling tab for manual sampling options. Open the crystallization system software by double-clicking on the icon. To connect to the device, open the connection panel. The software will automatically detect and connect to the ReactALL system. If not, select the ReactALL device available on the network and click Connect. A successful connection is indicated by a green tick. Other controls available in the upper right corner are: Settings displays default experiment settings and maintenance information. To modify any settings, enter the user password. Once authenticated, the buttons will become active, allowing you to make changes. System status provides information about system humidity and different reactor temperatures. Always keep the purge state on. Log button displays a list of logs and events recorded in the system. Info button shows the software version. Help button provides system help for any information, access to user manuals, and a license button for generating a license request. Anytime you are setting up, running, or analyzing an experiment, you can click on the Help button. This will direct you from the software screen you are currently on to the same section in the user manual, so you can easily find your answers. On the left side of the main screen, live images of the 5 reactors are displayed along with key experiment parameters, including reactor name, temperature, active stirrer indicator, experiment status, experiment progress, the transmissivity value in percentage, and experiment name and user name. The main screen displays various available tabs. The Reactors tab displays the overview of all 5 reactors when experiments are assigned to respective reactor. Experiments. This screen allows you to open or create new experiments, program experiments, run and review results, and analyze data. For detailed information on the Experiment tab, please watch the tutorial video on how to set up a ReactALL experiment. The Sampling tab is to access and control manual sampling options, as explained in the next part of this video. Dosing module tab provides access to dose all options for liquid dosing. Multi-analyses tab allows you to combine experiments and analyze all collected data. The Sampling tab consists of 2 sections, Control and Scheduler. The Control tab displays all the sampling options for ReactALL. At the top of the page, you'll see the sampling state, which provides real-time progress updates for the ongoing action. Below the sampling state, you'll find the Scheduled Tasks section, which provides an overview of tasks that have been scheduled or are in progress. Next is Tray Control. This section includes Move Tray with 2 options, Feed Out and Home. Feed Out moves the tray carrier outside the system, allowing users to place trays or vials in the designated positions. The software will then ask to rescan, append, or do nothing by clicking No. Home moves the tray carrier inside the system to scan or perform sampling during the experiment. Tray and vial detection section comes with option Scan and Append. Click on Scan to scan the positions of the vials. Detected trays and vials will be color-coded as shown on the screen. No tray detected. Tray detected. No vial on a detected tray. Available vial but not sampled. Vial sampled. And sample failed. Use the Append option if empty vials are added or removed from the tray after sampling a few vials. Append will keep the previously filled vials information unchanged and scan other places, so that the system does not refill the sampled vials again. The system does not distinguish between filled and empty vials upon rescan, so use the Scan and Append options carefully. Reactor User Actions. Actions for a specific reactor can be performed with Reactor User Action. First, select a reactor by simply clicking on it. The following user actions are available for the selected reactor. Detect Smart Cap verifies if the smart cap is correctly inserted and leak-proof. The status of the process can be seen on the screen at the top. A blue color indicates detection in progress. A green sign indicates success. A red sign indicates a failure. If detection fails, remove the smart cap and check if the smart cap is properly closed and repeat the steps above to detect smart cap. Unlock sample valve. Use this option only when the smart cap gets stuck in the ReactALL system and cannot be taken out physically. Take sample. Click to collect a sample from the respective reactor in the first available vial. The sampling status can be seen in the sampling state at the top. Approximately, it will take 3 minutes and 40 seconds to take a sample. Ensure that the vials are empty before use and there is sufficient quench or dilute liquid. If there is no vial available for sampling or insufficient quench and dilute, the software will give an error message. Successful sampling is seen as green color on the sampled vial. Next is take blank sample. This performs a sample sequence by only using quench and dilute liquids, without taking an actual sample from the reactor. The status can be seen at the top. This action can be used to detect any cross-contamination between the samples from the same reactor. Purge reactor purges the reactor vial with nitrogen. This step is performed when an experiment with samples starts. You can additionally purge the reaction vial to create an inert environment for your reaction. Rinse lines. Cleans the reactor lines from smart cap to the needle with the rinse liquid. An error will occur if there is insufficient rinse liquid. Blow out lines. This step blows nitrogen through the reactor lines from smart cap to the needle to further clean and dry the lines. Blow out QDR. This step blows nitrogen through the QDR tubing to clean and dry the lines. This step can be performed when changing QDR liquids and requires extra cleaning of QDR tubing. Clean smart cap. This step cleans the sample pocket and sampling tube with the rinse liquid and can be performed after each experiment. Ensure the reactor vial is empty before performing this action. An error will occur if there is insufficient rinse liquid. Always use a pre-cleaned smart cap. Check the tutorial video on how to clean the smart cap for detailed information. Replace bottles section. Click on Replace QDR bottles to replace the quench, dilute, rinse bottles and check for any leakage. A message will appear prompting you to replace the QDR bottles. When done, click Continue. The progress of the status for detection is displayed on the screen. A color-coded circle will show the status. Blue color indicates detection is in progress. Green color indicates successful detection of bottles. Red color indicates detection failure. If detection fails, ensure the bottles are properly closed and click Replace QDR bottles again. Similarly, click on Replace waste bottle to empty the waste bottle. When done, click Continue. All user actions will be scheduled by priority order, left being first. The order is shown on the screen, from high to low, after the current action. An exception is the stop action, which will be executed immediately. You can select to abort only the current task and continue with the next task, or abort all scheduled tasks. The second tab in the sampling section is Scheduler. The scheduler displays the scheduled sampling steps for all 5 reactors, with respect to the time and prioritized in the order of rinse, sampling, and purge. Overlapping steps will be delayed and shown on the screen. Desired shows the sampling steps programmed in the experiments. Expected shows at what time the sampling will be performed. You can click on any sample step to know the time at that point, and the second click will show the time between the 2 steps. Right-click will show different options such as Reset Zoom, clear selected items, and Copy image to clipboard. Clicking on a sample step will show a box with the same desired and expected steps. To prevent overlapping sampling between reactors, you can schedule delayed starts for specific experiments, ensuring there are no conflicts in sampling during the experiment. Then, click on Start. The start of the experiments will be shown in light blue color next to the selected reactor in the software, and in the same color in the reactor itself. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Check out the related video tutorial on how to set up an experiment with the ReactALL, link below.